Salt and pepper chicken wings are one of my favorites, and here in Seattle, you already know that the best ones comes from Roxy and White Center. I could legitimately eat a couple dozen of these by myself in one sitting. These salt and pepper wings are crunchy, juicy, and packed full of flavor from all the jalapeno and garlic. So today, we're gonna recreate those wings with the help of my brand new Typhur Dome 2 air fryer, which Typhur has graciously sent me. We're also gonna be doing an unboxing and first impression of the new air fryer, so do me a favor and make sure you like, comment, share, and save this video. Alright y'all, remember to wash your hands. Now the first step is quickly making our salt and pepper seasoning blend. So to a small bowl or container, we'll combine a teaspoon of chicken bouillon with half a teaspoon of sugar, a quarter teaspoon of white pepper, and a quarter teaspoon of salt. We'll give that a good mix, and that's seriously it. We'll set that to the side and prep our chicken wings. I have about 3 pounds of party wings, and we're just gonna pat these dry with a paper towel. And make sure you take your time here, as it is important for these wings to be extra dry to get them crispy. Then we'll get our wings into a large mixing bowl, and we're gonna combine it with a cup of potato starch, a tablespoon of baking soda, and a couple pinches of our seasoning blend. Then we'll get our hands dirty and give that a good mix. And just make sure that the wings have a nice, thin, and even coating. Then we're gonna shake away any excess, and we're gonna get the chicken wings onto a wire rack on a baking tray. We're gonna let these vibe out in the fridge for about 10 to 15 minutes to allow the batter to settle and to draw away any remaining moisture from the exterior of the chicken wings to ensure that these get as crispy as possible in the air fryer. While our wings are vibing out, let's unbox our brand new Typhur Dome 2 air fryer. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, you already know how much I loved the first air dome, so I'm super excited for this one. Now, just like the first version, the 2 comes with the same crisper tray, a user manual, and an important precautions guide. Also included is their same great 3-year extended warranty. Now, pulling the Air Dome 2 out the box at first glance, the 1 and 2 look nearly identical, with the 2 being just slightly larger, yet still lighter than the first iteration. Now, the most noticeable difference between the 2 is that the latest version comes with a bottom heating element for a 360-degree heating technology for quicker and more even cooking times. The first one was already better than any other air fryer in the market in my opinion, and it just got better. Between the superior airflow and the dual heating elements, you're able to cut down the time it takes to cook things significantly. They've also changed some of the presets on the screen, and so far, the only thing that I don't like is that they removed the broil function on the air fryer itself. Now, it is still available on the mobile app, but for me, that was one of my most used functions, so I definitely will miss having it right on the air fryer. On the mobile app though, there are other preset functions and recipe options available, as well as the cleaning function that I'm a big fan of. Beyond that though, the Typhur Dome 2 air fryer still has the futuristic and modern aesthetic, as well as the industry-leading extra large capacity basket, which are some of the best features of the Air Dome in my opinion. The Typhur Dome 2 retails for $4.99, but during their spring sale event, you can get it for $3.99. And using my discount code FEEDTHEPUDGE, you can get an extra 10% off. The details, discount code, and link to purchase your own will be down in the caption, and in my opinion, if you have the disposable income, this Air Dome is worth every single penny. Now, before we get our wings onto the air frying basket, I'm going to spray that with a little bit of oil, and then we'll get our wings lined up, making sure to not overcrowd the pan. This will ensure that there's proper airflow between the wings, which will again make them crispier. We're going to spray the top of the wings with a little bit more oil, and then it's time to air fry them. We're going to be using Typhur's preset wing setting, which is 395 degrees Fahrenheit for about 14 minutes, but depending on the size of your wings, this will vary a bit, and since mine are jumbo sized, I'm actually going to cook them for about 20 minutes instead. Now at the halfway mark, even though there is a bottom heating element, I still like flipping the wings to ensure that both sides are crispy and evenly cooked. Chicken wings are safe to eat at 165 internal temp, but for me, the perfect wing is around 190 degrees. So just make sure you use a thermometer to get the best possible wing. And I'm gonna turn the background music down a little bit, but just listen to how quiet the air fryer is. While the wings are in the Typhur Dome finishing up, we're gonna quickly make the topping. So first, I have a few stalks of green onions that I'll chop up. Then I have 2 jalapenos, and we'll cut off the root end and then cut it in half lengthwise. We're gonna cut the jalapenos into strips, and then we'll dice that up. Now, if you don't like the heat, you can also remove the veins and the seeds from the jalapenos. And lastly, I have about 8 garlic cloves here, and we'll just mince that up. Then to a small pan on medium-high heat, we're gonna add in a splash of oil, and I'm just gonna lightly fry the garlic for a couple of minutes or until it turns golden and crispy. And if you like this recipe and you wanna learn how to make more of your favorite Vietnamese and Asian dishes, make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications to stay up to date on all my latest posts. I'm gonna remove the garlic to make sure that we don't burn it, and then we're gonna add in our green onions and our diced jalapenos. We'll stir fry this for just about 10 seconds to help it develop some of its flavors, but we still want it to be nice and crisp. With that done, it's time to put it all together. We're gonna pull the wings from the Typhur Dome and just take a look at those wings and how perfectly fried they are. We'll get our wings into a big mixing bowl, pour over some of our topping, and then we're gonna season to taste with our seasoning blend. Give that a good toss, making sure that every little nook and cranny is coated, and then it's time to plate. We'll serve it up as is, and just make sure you get all that jalapeno and garlic right on top. And just like that, you've made the most incredible air-fried salt and pepper wings at home. As always, the printable recipe is on my blog at feedthepudge.com. And if you want your own Typhur Dome 2 air fryer, make sure you check out the details in the caption below and use my code FEEDTHEPUDGE for 10% off. And if you've made it this far, let me know in the comment section, what's your favorite thing to cook in the air fryer? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy.